Hey everybody, Matt Selhorst, Boat Dealer Profits, creator of the Splash System, and we're committed to helping you, yeah, you, right there watching this video, helping you sell more boats, make more money, and have more fun. We've been setting up a lot of dealers on our Splash System recently, and I handle all of the client-facing interaction, the strategy, and the setup with the dealers. I've got a team behind me that does the geo-targeting, the setting up the remarketing, and setting up the web pages that are required, setting up all of that stuff. As well as the 24/7 selling machine and doing the work behind the scenes. But I have the conversations with the dealers that to me is the fun part is, hey, what are we gonna do that's right for your dealership, and how can we customize the Splash System that's gonna fit and give you the goals that you're looking for? And it's really interesting because the conversations and the questions that I ask, they say things to me like, well, I've never thought about it that way. Nobody's ever asked me that question before. And to me, it's a real basic question. When a lot of dealers work with a marketing partner, let's say they're gonna do, they say, man, we gotta do content marketing. We gotta be on Facebook. And so a vendor says, hey, $500 a month, we'll do your Facebook stuff. Dealer says, great, now I'm on Facebook. And they have no conversation around what the strategy is gonna be, or very little conversation about what the strategy is gonna be. Or they say, hey, we're gonna run $4,000 of radio spots and TV spots because we can get a really good deal on it. We can get you a lot of placement. We can get you in front of the right people. Great. They do a little bit of creative. They come up with the jingle, and they have a 30-second spot that airs, 50 times a week, and they hope that's going to generate some brand recognition or some buzz. What tends to happen is nothing. You have a few of your current clients that say, hey, I heard your ad on the radio, that was really cool, but you don't generate any leads, you don't generate any traffic in the store, you don't generate any trackable sales, and you just hope that $4,000 a month was successful. So when I have the conversations with my clients, we start looking at how much would you happily pay for a boat sale. Invest this amount of money, in 12 months you are going to get a boat sale back. What number would you be happy with? And now, how many boats do you need to sell? Okay, so that gives us a reasonable look at what kind of budget may make sense for you, okay? Then we look at how much you're gonna sell from your boat shows. How many boats do you sell on average at your boat show and that come from those leads? Let's back that out. What other sources do you know that you're gonna get deals from? Let's back that out and come up with a budget that, hey, our digital marketing and our other marketing sources are gonna be responsible for these amount of sales. And then the next cool thing that we do is, let's come up with a system that nobody else in your marketplace is doing, the Splash System, of course. Let's put a spin on it that's going to talk directly to your people that are on the educational spectrum of a boat buyer, that we can get in to your world, put them in your 24/7 selling machine so that we can nurture them, we can position them, we can kind of mold them into the buyer that wants to buy the type of boats that we sell. And it's gonna not repel might be the right word, repel the ones that just aren't. And what this does is it opens the piece of the pie bigger than just the market share numbers of, hey, there were 50 boats of this type sold in the marketplace, we need to get our fair share. We say, throw that out the window. That's bad thinking. What if we said, there's a huge pool of people that didn't buy a boat that really wanted to, that really would have if they were spoken to the right way, if they were followed up the right way, if the dealers did a better job. What if we looked at it that way and we market to that bigger piece of the pie? And by getting them in the 24/7 selling machine, not only are we gonna get a bigger slice of the current market share, but we're also gonna build the market share because we're marketing in a way that fits the boating industry. That's not just something that a local ad agency came up with that has never been in the industry before, and you're their first kind of dipping their toe in the water. It's not a big company that just kind of puts a blanket marketing campaign and there's really no strategy involved there. I have one dealer that we set up that I looked at their creative from the ad campaign that they run, $5,000 a month on digital. And I'm like, you didn't get any results from this, did you? He said, no, how'd you know? I said, because I can look at this and see that this is not the type of ads that people respond to. This is not the type of campaign that's going to get the results, no matter how good the technology is in the background, and the geo-targeting and the blueprinting and the retargeting and remarketing and the fancy website and the the well-produced video. This is not going to lead to results, and I know that because I've done it time and time again with dealers, and I know what works. And a lot of times it's not the flashy, graphic, high-produced stuff that actually gets results. It's the more real, more believable, more authentic stuff that works. Kind of like this video, not highly produced. I'm out in nature at the swinging bridge behind me, where I come for a walk every day. We're just having a conversation. You're getting to know me. I'm getting to to share some knowledge and some value with you. And that's the way we design our splash system. So we do some things in the initial setup that are unusual, like doing an interview with a top salesperson or with the owner that we use in the marketing. We have not a single strategy that this is what's going to sell the boat, but we have a step-by-step. Internet marketers call it a funnel that says we're going to bring them in, we're going to do this, we're going to take them to this step, to this step, to this step, and along the way, we're going to get them to call, we're going to get them to email, we're going to get them to actually walk into your dealership by orchestrating the process. And so that's how I want you to think about your marketing. And it may sound daunting, it may sound challenging, but take a look at the other resources on the site. Check out the webinar. I give you some tools. If you want to do it yourself, go ahead. If you're a dealer that says, you know what, this guy, I've been watching him for a while, been watching his videos for a while, and we're spending money on marketing anyway. Why don't we spend the money with the guy that's created a system that works and isn't all just feel good, I'm spending money on marketing and I'm done? Give us a call. Check out one of our webinars, boatdealerprofits.com/webinar, and let us know if we can help. We're full right now, so we're on a waiting list, but come mid-April, we'll have time to add a few more dealers. If you want to take a look at that, fill out the forms. There's a one-on-one strategy session, which is a great way to get started. Or you can just give us a call at the office, 803-526-7400, extension 700, get you to Sarah. And we'll get on the phone, have a conversation, see if any of this makes sense for your dealership. But I want you to change the way you look at marketing to not just something that you do one time and you're done with it, but you create a path for the buyer to go down. So you grow the piece of the pie, and you also take a bigger piece of the pie. So not only are you taking a bigger slice, but your pie's bigger and nobody else in your marketplace even knows it. And you can take from being maybe the second, third, fourth person in the marketplace to being the number 2 or the number 1, or you could be the number 1 guy and you can go to being even bigger, and building that piece of the pie helps you grow even more. It's one of the few ways you can do it. So there you go. That's this week. We'll talk to you soon. Take care, everybody. Matt Selhorst, Boat Dealer Profits, creator of the Splash System, committed to helping you sell more boats, make more money, and have more fun. Take care, everybody.